I remember now that I said something about if the video starts on the title screen, it's my first attempt, but I don't know if I remembered to keep to that. For what it's worth, the Overlord run was my first try to beat Loop 13, so swords are kinda busted, maybe. So, there's been a slight change of plans. Because I got thinking, is there anything else someone wants me to do? Any other way I can go about loose ends? And I think I do want to do a run as D13 and Null, so it'll be 2 more runs. And I hope I can find... now I know this is in fact another loop exclusive temple enemy. So I hope I can run into that. Damn it! Now it's funny. Sometimes there are no notifications all damn day and I just forget. Apologies. But although I beat Loop 13 Tier 4 Temple, I didn't fight Chaos God's Core, so I kind of want to do that. Since I already did that as Null, I guess I'll do it as D13. And then I'll go full circle, because I started off playing as Null. The last run will be as Null, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind and play even more. I did re-enable, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna mess with my loadout. Do I? Let me talk to this guy. Because I could have the lore dump. Oh, did the music fade out for that? Oh no, that's just the audio file. I forget how this goes, but there's a big lore dump with this NPC. Like my master, I ponder the nature of beings that transcend life and death. So great is my knowledge. Yeah, I read this before. See the Grand Warlock. Declined. Court of Fools. Fools perished. I persisted. World full of fools. Don't let them tell you otherwise. I long one day to leave these dreary ruins and give myself over to the phantasmal void. Truly such an experience would likely consume me. But such is the price of ultimate truth. To travel the realm of pure potential, unshackled. This freedom, in our own ways, don't we all seek it? I don't remember... I think I actually got this lore dump on a failed recording that I scrapped. I think I died on floor 3 or 4, so yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. But in case I'm wrong and I did upload a video with this lore dump, just use the chapters. Hopefully I've added them by the time you're watching this. Sometimes I forget for a day or two. You seek to claim power eternal, no? The glorious source of our misery. Like those before us, we thought we fully understood the dangers inherent in dealing with it. Yet even among the powers that be, the Eternal One is cocooned in mystery. Its true aspect uncertain. Bereft of shape or intelligence, we commune through its peculiar hunger for our living past. And knew how to exploit and contain it. For power eternal is not a force for good or evil, and if unchecked, consumes mindlessly and indiscriminately. Our forebears lacked our sophistication, our know-how. They wasted time and effort on ornate rituals and barbaric sacrificial pacts. One day, they went too far. They thought to match the greed of their patron, and were stripped from the pages of time, like we are. We deduced as much from their own writings during the excavation. We knew the looming threat should we ever loosen our vigil. I'm now reminded, I forget where you can get the original oldest demo version of the game, which is probably still called Monolith. But I think there was some hidden lore at the end of the demo where you can use your mouse to reveal some text, and it said something about made whole, trapped, stripped from the pages of time. I think all of those phrases were there, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I played that, but I specifically played it because I heard there was a lore secret in it. So it's cool that they hid stuff like that and we're actually planning ahead. My old master thought it could be tricked, countered, defeated. He bargained most of his considerable power away in this pursuit, but it was a foolish endeavor. No force can penetrate it, no grand weapon can destroy it. The name says it all. It cannot end. In the end, my master may have inadvertently doomed us all, but his goals were noble. Should the infernal machine have been given life and mind? Should the new council have retained their grip on it? Or has driven them to create a living god, one they hoped would match the Star of Providence itself? Would our world really fare any better? Living god? Is that what the conduit? Is that what the machine was supposed to be? Something to be able to fight the Star of Providence? So I take it Null wanted to become a similar weapon to continue fighting the war? Oh, I never thought about that. That's actually kind of cool. You're a patient listener, little one. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. When I saw this in the video, I was wondering if it was editing, because the person in question does some pretty fun edits. Actually, I'll just give him a shout out, because I strangely have more subs and views than him. His channel is called Oh No, Bones, with exclamation marks after Oh No and Bones. You'll find him. His latest videos are on Star of Providence. Apparently he's gonna play Hollow Knight, so if you're interested in that. Long ago, before this facility, long before the folly of our ancestors, this world was said to be advanced, rivaling even the golden age of our times. It is then that we made contact to people not unlike us. And where our technology was great, their magic was yet greater. We exchanged these gifts, a gesture I can wholeheartedly support. It is with their knowledge that we have built the gates of this place. The gates to anywhere. But this was not to last. With no warning, they passed through the gates, wielding arms of total destruction. And with them, they brought strange powers over time, denying any hope of victory. Somewhere in this carnage, the passage of souls through the gates of death must have roused the attention of the powers that be themselves. The sky shattered, and from it fell the Star of Providence, an emissary of power eternal. Unaffected by the temporal magics, it laid waste to the invaders. But of course, such are powers that be that even their barest touch destroys, and their presence corrupts. When the dust settled, there was not much left of anything. Yet, we survived. This is how power eternal came into our world. And perhaps to this day, we are paying out our debt to it. Damn it, I stuttered a couple of times. I admit, much of this story is merely speculation on my part. How much? Like, 90% your writings, 10% actual inarguable fact. Just like people who speculate about lore. I wonder if this is sort of an in-joke about that. Lines between sparse ancient dots. So, yeah. But the survivors of this story, those who saw past the shattered sky into the void itself, from their accounts rose a concrete prophecy. That when our debt is squared, the Star of Providence will rise again. We'll finally leave this world, and take us all along with it. I thank you for listening, little ship. It's not every day I get to indulge myself with a little bit of lore. You surely understand. So yeah. Actually, how long is that bit? I know I was talking as if I'm about to start a run, but I do want to have that on video. Yeah, what the hell. This has been a little extra. Thank you for watching.